Why are we here on earth? Just to get a good job, to make good money, to get nice things, to send our kids to school, to get a good job, to make good money. So I feel like everybody that I've talked to that's run that pattern, finding themselves in a situation going, there's got to be more. I've had so many conversations with different men and women who are bored, who don't live a life of adventure. And I'm talking about people in the church who have a list of things that are good, do's and don'ts, and they do them, and they're not satisfied. The heart behind Known Legacy is to develop families and individuals toward a Christ-centered legacy, to help them understand their value, understand their purpose, understand the bigger story, the bigger picture that's going on around them. The idea behind it is to redefine the word legacy. I want you to know your legacy, and then I want you to own your legacy. Some of my legacy, it was alcoholism and abuse. And it doesn't exist like that anymore. And that's part of that's to do with the fact that we've decided to set a stake and go, we're not going to do this anymore. And there's never a point in your life where it's the wrong time to turn and begin a new legacy. Every day is made up of choices. And that's what makes up our legacy, is each choice can define our legacy from that point on. To be able to say, I can do something new right now. I can accept that God's mercies are new every morning. I can accept that God has a great plan for me. All these things in the past that did define me no longer define me, because I have a Father who looks at me and smiles and says, this is my beloved child in whom I'm well pleased. And if we can begin to change that perspective, we not only can turn around our families, we can turn around our churches, and we can in turn turn around our nation. True success is seeing a family live a legacy centered around Christ and moving that to the next generation. Helping people to look towards the horizon line in their life in every direction. That if they realize that the things that they do, the words they say, the actions that they take will have an effect not only on them and their kids, but their grandkids and great-grandchildren. To go into a church and in challenge youth groups and help kids realize that the decisions they make now at 13 and 14 years old can have an effect on their grandchildren. The first thing that people can do is pray that God continues to open more doors for us to be able to speak in different places. The second thing that people could do is support us as we travel and go to different places. Many of these churches can't afford to have people come in. We just need to get in front of people. So the way that we do that is financially getting that support to make that a reality to go to places. And then finally, just ways to get involved. Contact info at knownlegacy.org, and we'd love to have you be a part of what we're doing, whether you're partnering with us in your city or whether you're just beginning to be a part of what we do by getting on the website and using those resources to engage your family. This life that we walk with the Lord isn't just a list of do's and don'ts, it is an adventure. I want people at the end of their life not saying I wish I would have, but saying I'm glad I did.